Alright, today I'm going to use the makeup that my sister sent me. Today we plan on going, I changed insurance, so I have to like prove that I have new insurance, so I either have to go to the MVD or fax it. So I have to do that and then Grubhub. But so I'm not gonna do something like super crazy, but like maybe like a quick mom get ready with me, this is me, this is my life, blah blah blah. Don't expect like, you know, like an amazing, you know, totally amazing like makeup tutorial. Okay, so skincare will be included as well. I use coconut oil every single day on my entire body. I might switch back to my favorite body lotion now that it's like, you know, getting hotter outside, and I'm starting to like sweat and stuff. I probably should have already, but it's like kind of expensive, the one that I use, but I really like it, so it's worth it. But this will be fine for now. I have really dry skin, that's why this works. And yeah, so yeah. And I'm going to wait just a little bit, let it soak in. So yeah. Was that scary? Oh my god. Okay, so while I'm waiting for it to soak in, which coconut oil, before I started using it as a skincare, I used to think, are you showing them your hair? You're not showing them. The camera thing's over here. Come here, Winnie. So my sister called like just right now. So while I wait for the coconut oil to soak in, I'm going to cut my nails. All right, I think that's soaked in enough. Living here in Farmington, I cannot get a light enough shade at, well, I know at Walmart I can't. I think at Ulta I could actually, but I'm more of like the affordable type makeup person. So when I go to Walmart, the lightest shade's not light enough for me. So I have to actually mix two different things or order a lighter shade online. But this actually, they had a really light concealer. So I mixed this concealer, this Milani concealer, with this Neutrogena Hydra Boost foundation. I did a review on this a while ago, a long time ago actually. And I really, really like it, but it's not a full coverage foundation. It's a very, very light one. But I love it because I feel instantly like it plumps the skin, it takes away redness, but if you have like a lot of acne that day or something, or you're going for a more full coverage type glam look, this is not for you for that day. But this is like a good everyday. It feels so good, it feels so cooling. I love it. And it has hyaluronic acid in it, which is good for acne. Okay, so it's just too dark. On camera, it's gonna look like a good shade, just because of the lighting. That's how I think. Just remember that whenever you're watching makeup tutorials, because of the lighting, it makes it look a lot lighter, maybe even sometimes too light on the person. But this is actually like very orangey. So, like I said, it's very, very light coverage, so I need to like pack a lot on, and you won't even see it. I have to redo my button because it's like flipping everywhere. I'm taking the Milani concealer and I'm just putting it everywhere, like the same spots. I'm not going to like super pack this underneath the eye because I do not like this actually as a concealer, even though that's what it is. This is like, I think this is beautiful when you first apply it. I feel like it's good as foundation. And I love their foundation, but under the eye, for me, it creases worse than anyone I've ever tried concealer, unfortunately. Okay, so now I'm gonna, see, it blends very, very natural looking, not cakey whatsoever. Yeah, I love it. So I hate cakey foundation. I'm just more of like a natural makeup type look person. There's something super interesting about this tripod. to the kids. I repeat to the young girls, do not pop your pimples. I should know this by now, but like this one right here was like a tiny, tiny, tiny pimple, and I popped it and it bled and then scabbed over and looked like 20 times worse. I'm telling you, it's gonna last way shorter. It's gonna look a lot less worse if you just don't mess with it. It's only coming by to say hi and goodbye, but if you mess with it, it's gonna have a baby with you and it's gonna stay there forever. All right. Oh my god, you guys. I forgot the primer that my sister gave me. I totally forgot about it. Okay, I think it's also a setting spray, so I'll use it still. All right, this is something I already had. I got it in one of my beauty boxes, I think glossy box. But it says Cargo on it. It's actually a highlighter. I accidentally kind of stabbed it on accident. But it's kind of got like a reddish gold rose tint to it. So because I have fair skin, it works as a blush and, well, not like a major blush, but like, you know, it puts some color kind of back in without me having to wear blush, because having fair skin, blush is just too much. It's hard to find one that's light enough. And I'm out of my blush, so it's just gonna have to work for now. But yeah, that's a highlighter. Okay. This is Hard Candy eyeshadow primer. I don't even know if this is still good anymore, because I think I bought this before Minnie was even born. Probably not, but here we are, still using it. Actually, I like never remember to use it, but my eyeshadow has been creasing throughout the day and it looks shitty as fuck. So I've been trying to use it. Okay, so all of my brushes, I have a lot actually from like past beauty boxes, but they're like, a lot of them are dirty. So I'm just gonna have to work with what I have. So I'm gonna use Butter London. I feel like I've used it before and I like it. Yay, I found a creamish one so I can pack in the green. But I'm going to do the color Star, and I'm actually gonna mix it with another one from the Hawaii palette from BH Cosmetics. I'm gonna move on in here. Hopefully you guys can't see on my facial hair. So it came on, I was thinking it was gonna come on more like kind of neon, I guess, or really bright, but I actually like it. It's more of like a mossy green, like camouflage, but I like it. Like, it still comes off like, even though it's green, it's natural. So I'm only gonna do it on 1/2. It's the first step. Now in this one, I'm gonna do Wakiki. Them next to each other. So there's Star and Wakiki. But I'm gonna put that in the corner of my eye. And I'm gonna use this brush. It's a Luxie 231 small tapered blending brush. And Luxie is my favorite brushes. I think the lighting kind of changed on me. I blend that. And I'm not in any way a makeup person. Just really putting it in there. You can see what I'm doing. I'm gonna go back in with Star and just kind of put a little bit more right there, just a little bit.
That looks good.
Just covered it just a little bit too much. I'm gonna kind of wipe this off from the other brush. Take Sandy, just a little bit lighter, and maybe just put it right here. I don't really know why I'm doing this. Just right there. I'm gonna take this brush, which was the other end of this, so that way it's clean. Right, and now I'm gonna take the Tarte palette. All three of these were from my sister. So yeah, I'm gonna use all these three little hoes, okay? So I'm gonna take Tropical and Crystallized, and I'm gonna mix both of them together, and I'm gonna put it right up here. So, I might not like that. No, I like it. In person, it's, because I don't like it to be too highlighty up there. That's not how I like it. It's just like, because I don't do my eyebrows. So I feel like if you do your eyebrows and you trim them and you wax them and you line them out, yes, maybe I think a very, very, very light shade right here would look great and it would pop right there. But I don't want to take a ton of attention to my eyebrows because I don't do my eyebrows. They look like little caterpillars half the time. I'm just not, you know, like beauty is something different to every single person, and you do what makes you beautiful. And I personally don't like my eyebrows done unless someone else does it. Yeah, I think it comes out good, but it just causes way too much anxiety for me, not being experienced to do my eyebrows or my contour. I will be like too much anxiety. So I want it to pop a little bit, but not a ton, because my eyebrows aren't like super done. You know what I mean? So it's like, girl, why you like popping that so much, you know, when it's like not even, you know, whatever. So that's just what I've noticed. And beauty changes for somebody. It's okay to like change what you like. Sometimes I don't like wearing mascara. I feel so. Sometimes there'll be times where I'll be like, I only want to put mascara on just the top lashes, and I'll think that's beautiful. And then like another year I'll be like, why the hell was I only doing the top lashes? I need to do both, you know? Or I think there was one time too where I was like wanting to put bronze, tons of bronze, you know, on my face. And I was like, oh my gosh, how was I so white all those other years? Why was I not putting bronzer on? And now I'm back to not wanting bronzer and wanting to look pale. And so just do what makes you feel beautiful, and what works, you know what I mean? What's appropriate? Are you going to work? Where do you work? If you're a stripper or whatever, be like, yeah, put a ton of glitter on or whatever, you know? But like if you're like, you know, a teacher or whatever or something, like, I'm not saying like you can't go full on out, but like just kind of like be, you know, conscious of like where you work and like your professionalism or whatever. But yeah, so you can see the kids have been playing behind me. I'm trying to decide if I should put on eyeliner. I have not put on eyeliner in forever. It's coconut oil. I feel like I'm gonna ruin it. I feel like I'm gonna ruin what I did. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go without. All right, so just a fun tip. I use lipstick a lot as blush. I'm not going to today. I'm just gonna leave just the highlighter, you know. But I think I'm gonna try this Lemonade. It is from DC Cosmetics. It is like, it smells like vanilla. Vanilla is my favorite scent. Another fun fact. All right, I'm gonna mix a little bit of Luna by Luna lip gloss in Venice. Wow. Whenever I do wear lip product, people always ask what it is, but it is never a simple answer. It's always coconut oil mixed with like 2 to 3 different lipsticks. Now I'm going to use the MAC mascara in Extreme Dimension. Shut up, Jack. Jack is the cameraman. Different palette, a fourth one. My sister also gave me this one a long time ago. I am going to take, okay, I don't know the name of it. Oh, it's Treasure. This very, 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 very white one. I like to put a very, or a highlighter. I will put highlighter or whatever, but this is like a highlighter. Right in the inner corners, like that. And right here. Oh, no, the mascara. No. Okay. I do Indian accents all the time, like from India. Why? I do not know. It's like the only one I know how to do. I can't even do a British accent. Okay. Really like to pack that in. Yeah. Looks good. Oh. Oh. Okay. Whew. All right. So, wow. I'm gonna look pretty today. So, I'm gonna mess up my eyebrows like this, brush them backwards, and then forward like that. If I had eyebrow brush, that's what I would do, but I would use that. But I learned that tip that that's like a way to kind of like brush your eyebrows. So, if I rubbed any makeup off. I forgot to use the primer, but it's Prep, Prime, Fix, Skin Refresher, and Finishing Mist. So I can also use it as a setting spray. It looks like this. I think you turn it and then maybe spray it. Okay, you gotta get a couple pumps to get it going. Okay, it's not very wide. It's not a very wide one. Smells good and it'll probably work really good, but it needs, Mac will probably not be watching this, but if you are, wider spray, come on now. That like feels so uneven all over my face. Like dripping down my face. Oh, like right there, right here. Okay, so this is the finished look. Very dewy. I have dry skin, so I love to look oily. I know that's weird, but and people with oily skin like to look like they have dry skin. So they use like a matte foundation or a matte lipstick and whatnot, you know. So if you see me and I look like I have like oily skin, I actually have dry skin, but I make it look like that. So I use like coconut, you just saw that oil for like lotion. Maybe to you it's too much, but I love the dewy look. I think I put too much right here. Oh well. So that's yeah, baby pie. Sweet honey baby child. Yeah. So yeah, what am I missing? I feel like I'm forgetting something. Oh well, who cares? Alright, so this is it, y'all. Have a good day. I took my ADHD medicine, but it doesn't seem to help right now. Just kidding, it's working. Alright, so I'm gonna go deal with the MVD. Pray for me, please. Even though it'll be way too late anyways. Bye! Say bye!
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 I love you. I love you. Mwah. Oh. It's goodbye, my giant. This is the cameraman. You guys are so beautiful. You're gonna be lookers. You're gonna be lookers when you're older. Watch out, girls. 5 and 10. We're coming. Good girl. Good girl.